Good morning, friends. This is Becky. Welcome back to my channel, and happy Wednesday. My channel is all about my good midlife crisis. I am journeying through my 40s, working very hard on getting my poop in a group. And to do this, I have been working on my financial, my physical, and my mental health. And welcome to a physical health journey. Every Wednesday, I come into my bathroom and I bring you with me, and we step on the scale and we see how I'm doing. And then, usually that's today. What's the one? Saturday. Usually Saturday, I will sit down and give you a sum up, and hopefully this week I will have some measurements for you when you see Saturday Becky. Hold me to that. Okay, so my usual thing to do is to give you a disclaimer, but lately, y'all, I have no idea where my body is. It's all over the place. I feel like I'm up and I'm down, and I feel like I'm down and I'm up, and I have absolutely no idea what this weigh-in is going to look like. I was 283 last week. We're going to keep that in mind. I'm going to turn y'all around and we're going to step on the scale. And that's all I have to say. Like, I have no idea. I can't tell how I'm feeling. Like, I know how I'm feeling, but I can't tell what I'm weighing. How about that? So let's see. Let's find out together. Okie dokie. Oh, there's my cat. 282.2, and Tyler came to check it out. Good morning, Tyler. So that is down. So yay. Okay. And then Becky in the mirror. And that is what I am looking like today. Wednesday I don't know, I'll put it on the screen. I think today's the 12th. Okay, I am going to go get ready for work. I'm going to call Nathan back because he just called me. I'm going to go check on the cat because he just came in to check on me. I have no idea what he needs. I filled his bowl before I came in here to do this, so I don't know. He probably just wants attention. Okay, y'all, I'll see you in just a second. First bite of the cocoa. Let's see how this is. Okay. It tastes like dark chocolate, which I hate. But if you like dark chocolate, you probably like this one. I just very much do not like dark chocolate. So I'm going to call this one no. It's Saturday, Becky here. I just tried to start this intro, and as soon as I did, I had to sneeze, so I had to restart this. Happy Saturday, friends! Today's the day. Today's the day we pick our winner for the second $25 giveaway. It's a total of $50 for my 500 subscribers. So thank y'all so much for subscribing and supporting me on this journey. So the first thing I want to do, because I've already started this, is I want to try another cereal. So you'll see I just tried the cocoa. I tried it on Tuesday, but you just saw it. And now I want to try the Magic Spoon, the fruity. And y'all, I just opened this and I smell it, and it totally smells like Fruit Loops. Like 100% this smells like Fruit Loops. So I'm kind of excited. So I'm going to pour it because I don't want it to get soggy. So we're going to not do a lot, just want a little bit just to try it. And then I'm going to I got some milk and a little, technically this is a votive holder that I picked up at IKEA, but I got it to use as a ramekin, and that's all I've ever used it as. So it's not like it used to have candles in it, and now I'm putting food in it. It's only ever had food in it. Okay, so let's try this. It was like the perfect amount of milk. It might have been a little bit too much. Okay, so here is what it looks like. It's so bright. How do I do this? Can y'all see that? Yes. So that's what it looks like. Let's try it. Y'all, this tastes like Fruit Loops. This 100% tastes like Fruit Loops. Unless Fruit Loops go gluten-free, I might actually reorder for this. Because I love Fruit Loops. Alright, I'm gonna eat this, and then I'll come back and do my my update.
Okay, I'm back and I ate my cereal. That one was good. I've tried three, and that's the first one that I'm like, yes, I would buy this again. Um, the last couple of bites got a little less flavorful, but I think that's to be expected. So maybe I'll just eat them in smaller bowls. Not smaller bowl, use that bowl, but like I'll pour less um in the future. I don't know, but that one was good. Unless Fruit Loops is going to come out with a gluten-free version, which would be fantastic. But anyway, okay, so let's go over my numbers. Y'all, I looked at my measurements that I did last time, and I did them like 3 weeks ago, but there's like no difference from the month before. None. So I'm not going to waste everybody's time going over my measurements because they're the only thing. I was down 1 inch in my bust. Everything else was the same. So I'm not going to do that, and we'll just, because it's almost time to redo them again. Excuse me. This is part of my what's going on with my stomach. Every time I eat, I get like bleh, anything, like gluten free or not. But anyway, forgot what I was saying. Oh, it's almost time to do them again. So I think we'll just skip this month's because there just wasn't anything to report on, and it's already 3 weeks late. So I'm just not going to worry about it. But the weight, you'll know that when I came back from Tennessee, I had gained just under a pound. I had gained a little over a little bit, half a pound. I've gained 0.6 pounds last week's check-in. So today you can see that I was down again, and that was down 0.08 pounds. So I'm down where I was before I went to Tennessee plus 0.2 pounds. So I am going back down in the right direction, which means overall I have lost a total of 19 pounds since starting this health journey. In October? No, March. I think March is when I started this, but I have three in my head because of the 301. Hang on. It was May. May 13th is my first weigh-in that I have for this health series. So from May 13th to October 20, no, October, oh, is that the 13th as well? It was the 12th. So from May 13th to October 12th, I've lost 19 pounds. So June, July, August, September, October. That's 5 months. 19 pounds in 5 months. I'm happy with that, guys. I'm really happy with that. Considering, like, I've lost a lot of it in just this last month with I've started eating gluten free. But this is not an endorsement for doing a gluten-free diet, by the way. I am not losing weight because I'm eating gluten-free as a diet. I'm losing weight because I'm eating gluten-free and my body is allergic to it, which caused me to bloat and caused me to retain all kinds of nastiness, which in turn caused me to gain weight because it was an allergy. If you want to do a gluten-free diet because you think it might be healthier, I definitely recommend talking to your doctor before doing that because gluten is in so much stuff. It's really hard to cut it out. And if you cut it out, your body will develop an intolerance to it. Like, even if you weren't allergic to it previously, you will develop an intolerance to it. And why would you want to give yourself an intolerance to gluten? Because it's delicious. That's my opinion. I love gluten. Sadly, it does not love me. Anyway, today is Saturday the 15th. I have my friend Kare's wedding today, so I am going to wrap this up pretty quickly and get my day started. I want to leave my house around noon today to get down there. I may or may not go to the gym this morning. I didn't go twice this week because I finally got to go up and see Jenny last night. Oh, y'all, I didn't give you the update I was going to give you. So I went and had my follow up with my doctor on Monday, my GI, and he gave me a referral to it's a nutritionist office, but they also do bariatric surgery. And he was like, "We talked about bariatric surgery." And I was like, "No, we did not, because I am not interested in doing bariatric surgery. It is not that I think it is a bad option. It is just not something that I am interested in doing for myself unless I have no choice. I have thought about it. I have looked into it in the past because I definitely qualify for it. I am definitely, you know, obese enough to qualify for bariatric surgery. But it's just not something that I personally think would work for me. Um, and somebody that I am following, Trina Louise, and I will link her a link to her playlist on her bariatric surgery. I've been following her for years, and she just did bariatric surgery. Like, her channel is not about bariatric surgery, but she just had one. Um, So when I went to the doctor, it was weird because Nathan and I was watching one of her videos, and Nathan came in to talk to me, and he was like, "Oh, who's this? What's going on? Are you thinking about surgery?" And I was like, "No, I'm not thinking about surgery." And then like 2 days later, my doctor was like, "So we talked about surgery," and I was like, "Are you stalking me? Because no, we didn't." But I have been watching a channel about it. Um, anyway, I do a little tangent thing. If you're new here, welcome. Becky goes off on side tangents. It's just what I do. Maybe I should rename my channel to Becky Does Side Tangents. Y'all, it's like 8:30 and I'm like drinking my coffee. It's early and I'm tired and I have a long day ahead of me. Anyway, so he referred me to a nutritionist and he referred me to a bariatric surgeon slash like weight loss expert doctor because he said, while my liver is mostly like most of the things are fine, there are still slightly elevated numbers and some of the things. And also, so it indicates like fatty liver. And he said, which is what he thought it was going to be a lot worse than it is. And he said, if it's like 1 to 4, like 1 being stage 1 and 4 being stage 4, which is like, I'm trying to get myself into frame, which is like, this is end stage. Maybe I should, yeah, this is end stage and this is like beginning. I'm like here at the very, very beginning of it. Like, it's like, here's the beginning and here's me. And he's like, so it can be very easily reversed with diet and exercise. So that's part of the reason he referred me to the nutritionist. Also, because of the celiac. But there was that scan that they did, that fibro scan that I talked about, where it felt like a tiny child punching me repeatedly in the rib cage over here. He said one of the numbers is very elevated, like very elevated, and it's a concerning number. And he is confident that it is a false positive because he said you see it a lot in obese patients with the layer of fat. And like, you can't see it because I'm sitting down, but just saw a picture of me standing in a mirror. That layer of fat that is around it skews the numbers and it throws the machine off. But the only way to confirm and to get verification that that is a false positive and there's nothing actually to be concerned about is to do a liver biopsy. So I have to do a liver biopsy. And I have that scheduled for the 25th of October because another one of my friends that actually I work with is getting married not today, but a week from today. So she's off this whole week and then the following Monday. So I couldn't take a day off when she's not at work because it's just, there's not enough of us to cover. So I scheduled it for the first day she is back at work. Um, so that's when I'm going to do it. And I am not excited about that. When they called to schedule it, like they went into detail about all that's going to be done and it doesn't sound pleasant. It doesn't sound awful. It's very non-invasive. It like they just go in through your stomach and it's a needle but it doesn't sound like fun and I'm not excited about it. And it's just another expense that I have to come up with. Because everything's so expensive with all the medical stuff, but that's okay. That's okay. I've got to get this done. I definitely want to confirm that it is a false positive because if it isn't a false positive, then I definitely want to get some treatment. And so if y'all watched my mental health check-in, which I will link, left hand, Becky, left hand, I will link that in the cards for my mental health check-in that I did because it was on Monday. And I got back from the doctor with that news that I needed a liver biopsy. And then I talked to my mom, and she let me know that a family friend of ours was put on hospice that day for liver cancer. And then I got a phone call or a message. Oh, I keep saying phone call. It wasn't a phone call. It was a message that a childhood friend of mine had passed away. And turns out she passed away from liver failure. It was just a lot of bad news. And on the same day that you find out you're going to need a liver scan, a liver biopsy, you find out that 2 people you know have died or are dying, and Jeff has passed since I filmed that video. He did pass this week. The friend of my family's that went on hospice this week. So 2 people I know this week died with liver problems, and they told me I needed a liver biopsy. And while I have confidence that mine is not anything to be worried about, it was just a lot of news to take in at once. It was a little overwhelming. So I am a little overwhelmed in that video. But that was what spurred on that video. And I didn't go into detail at all about anything in that video. It's just, this is me explaining why I was so upset because it was I had gotten bad news about my liver on the same day that I got bad news about two other people and their livers, and it was tough. It was a tough day. But this week is over. Today is Saturday. I don't have to work. I get to go see one of my very best friends get married. I love her. And man, we used to be crazy together, didn't we, Care? Anyway, I get to go watch her get married, and then I'm going to come home tomorrow. My neighbor's going to watch my pups because Nathan's going to come with me. My car, if you watched yesterday's YNAB check-in, my car is doing better. We found the problem. May have been human error that was causing the majority of it, so I think it's all okay. And I'm still considering selling this car just to take advantage of the higher used car prices right now, but I haven't 100% decided on that. But I am actually leaning toward doing that. It's just a big decision to give up my car. Anyway, this is a physical health check-in, not a financial health check-in. So I'm going to stop talking about that for now. I'm going to let y'all go enjoy your Saturday. I'm going to be right back to do the 500 subscriber giveaway. So give me 1 second so I can get my screen pulled up, and we will do the giveaway, and then I will let y'all go and have a happy weekend. I don't know where my mouse is. I found. All right, guys, are y'all ready for our 500 subscriber giveaway? So yesterday in my YNAB video, I did announce the winner of my first giveaway. So I am doing this in two parts. Because I have two main journeys on my channel. I have a physical health journey and I have a financial health journey. I decided to do, instead of one $50 giveaway, I'm doing two $25 giveaways. So yesterday, I can't even remember her name now. Kid something. Anyway, I'm so sorry. I know I was talking to you yesterday, and now I can't remember what your name was. But in my defense, my brain has really not been able to remember things lately. Like, I am having a really hard time recalling words, and I'm hoping that that is related to what is going on in my body. And once I fix that, then it will start working. But I have had a really, really hard time bringing words to the front of my mind. Like, so I am sorry. I promise I remember you. I just can't remember your name right now, and I will as soon as I'm done with this and nobody's watching me. So, just like yesterday, I put in my URL for my video. I told it to include replies to comments just in case. I know there was at least one person that responded and said, "Oh, I forgot to say thankful." So, just to make sure you are included, I included the replies to comments, and then I told it to look for hashtag thankful. I did not filter for duplicate users only because I wasn't sure if whoever that was that said they forgot to say thankful replied to their comment or said in another comment. So I didn't want you to be excluded if you commented twice, and I didn't want you to not be included if you put a comment in, like replying to your comment. So just to make sure we capture that person, I am not excluding duplicates, but I did look through the comments and I didn't see where people had commented more than once. So we should be good. The only person I noticed that commented more than once was that person, and that's because they're like, "Oh, I forgot to say thankful." So just so everybody knows, I'm trying to be as fair as I can. So anyway, I pulled everything in, and we're going to pick the winner. Let's see who it is. Bago Beauty, or Bago Beauty. Thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate you. There is the information in my description box of this video. It's going to have my email address and my Instagram. Go ahead and contact me. Either send me an email at my Gmail or send me a message on Instagram, and I will let you know how to claim your prize. Just like yesterday, if you are not Bago Beautiful or Bago Beauty, don't try, because it's going to involve editing comments and you won't be able to. So you're just going to waste everybody's time if you're not actually the winner. So congratulations, and thank you to everyone who is subscribed and is supporting me. And I am going to sign off because this video was already longer than I really wanted it to be. And I hope y'all are having a fantastic day wherever you are. I will talk to you later. Bye.